second grade, I decided I was going to be an artist. I never wanted to be anything else.
He's on fire.
He doesn't sit around and talk about art. He doesn't.
I'm 32 years into my 35-year plan.
Something in his work that people gravitated towards, and I kept wondering, you know, what wasn't in my work that was missing? Why can't my work get to the level that he's at?
This woman came in and she says, you know, I'd like you to understand, I really dislike the fake luminosity that you're trying to create in your work. And let me help you with one other thing. The reason why you dislike it so much, you've never seen anything like it. I moved away from traditional work for a long time. And I guess I lost interest because if you look at my earlier work, a lot of my earlier work is a lot better than everything in here.
Every show was always exciting for James because it was always different. It was never the same work. He's not the type of artist that, if you look back, he wasn't doing what he did 5 or 10 years before.
I might make a couple $1,000 on that. Easy. All right. Maybe more.
When you stand in front of a Picasso painting and when you stand in front of one of James's paintings, and you feel the energy, you see it in the painting. I just want a lot of people to see this work. It just needs to be seen and experienced.
And when I see some of the things he does, I think, wow, how did he think of that?
I love his work because of the simple fact, he's doing stuff that a lot of artists won't even address, a lot of artists won't even deal with in their work. And the thing I like about it is just the fact, usage of color, and the best thing about it, if you analyze some of his work, he sticks to tradition.
Welcome. You come to my house today, and I don't let everybody in here. Like a lot of people don't know where I live. I try to keep it that way. But this is my other sanctuary. This is home. This is the real Ponderosa right here. When I made art, I would bring it home first, so the family would live with it first. And so some of the best stuff is here in our private collection. My daughter's getting married on Saturday, and at this moment in my life, I couldn't be prouder to be here with my 3 daughters and my eldest daughter marrying my son-in-law.
The contract that James designed and drew, it just blows my mind.
Beautiful.
It's so much love in that,
Yeah.
and it's just overwhelming to me.
I couldn't have picked a better son. I was trying, but Nicole and Andrew, I'm lost for words.
When it comes to my kids, I tell people I'm successful because I put those 3 kids through college by selling this artwork. I teach the same way I was taught, and that is that I'm teaching my students to become professional artists.
He has a really good eye, and he's a good way of pointing out flaws, little things that you can do, value changes.
Use that underpainting as part of the painting.
The thing about James is that
That's what I mean. You got
he lets you paint and kind of learn to see, and then he comes along and gives you pointers to help you out.
My classes were very, very rigorous and based in a lot of drawing.
James is particularly good at helping you focus on, you know, an area of the painting that can be worked.
I've taken a lot of oil painting classes, and James's class is one of the best I've ever had.
When you're up on the platform and they're painting you or drawing you, you're a piece of art. You're not, you know, a hyper-sexualized naked person. It just makes it a really professional, comfortable environment. You know, there's limited talking. You know, it's more formal, I think, than other modeling experiences I've had, but that helps me feel more comfortable, you know, being unclothed in a room full of people I don't know.
And the thing about a lot of artists, they won't come out and say it, but they do copy James. I mean, but Davis won't come out and tell you that.
Maybe I didn't get those accolades and I didn't get the awards that I thought I should have received, but I influenced so many people. I see a lot of young artists of color that saw my work and was influenced by that work. Upbringing was pretty difficult because I never knew my real father. I had a stepfather that I really didn't like, my stepfather. I still don't. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. The upbringing was very difficult when I look back on it. And I usually don't talk about it publicly. The ideal of being labeled and pigeonholed as a black artist, artist of color, African American artist, Negro artist, colored artist, had political ramifications. When it first happened, it afforded opportunities, but those opportunities were limited and would not allow us to become mainstream artists. Had its limitations, to the point that only time you could get a show was Black History Month. And so for a while, I wouldn't show in February. A gallery in Philadelphia called me up. They loved my work until I showed up. And then I became very angry for a minute.